Well, good morning. I'm going to try to talk with a low voice because my friend is still asleep, I hope. I've actually been awake a couple of hours already, but I'm doing my video for the 18th right now, and it's early in the morning. It's her time. It's 5:20. My time, it's 6:20 because I'm still on Eastern time. But anyway, the title of the video today is I Visited the Underground World. My friend and I visited the underground world of Blanchard Springs caverns, in which formations were formed over thousands of years, drip by drip. Even a century is but a drop in the bucket when we consider how long these caves have been in existence. In fact, there is little or no visible change at all in any human lifetime, other than human damage, and probably not much in the entire history of humanity on this planet. I'm not sure what it means, other than it makes me feel insignificant. Does my life really have meaning, as I have thought since childhood? It is certainly causing me more deep reflection on the meaning of life, if there is any meaning to it at all. And I can provide the PayPal link for the cost of this and the upcoming trip to Australia. Anyway, as I lay there in bed thinking this morning, trying to be not move and be quiet so as not to wake anybody else up. Uh, I was pondering this and many other things in relation to where I am right now. Uh, I mean, I've talked about forgiveness in recent days, and it's important to forgive, and yet I watched the video one of my friends posted on my YouTube channel from a couple of days ago, the video from a couple of days ago, about the little soul, and it was I forget, Neil Donald Walsh. I think it was one of his productions. But in any case, uh, the little soul story told of how we play these games back and forth. We play the dark roles and the light roles, and uh, but we're all light. The dark is just an illusion. It's not real. Well, that that's something that people, of course, obviously have thought about. It's, is anything real? And when I looked at those caves and saw the stalactites and the stalagmites and all of the formations that were formed drop by drop, literally drop by drop. And I mean, I know, I know how ancient the planet is, the physical existence of the planet itself. In spite of all of the cataclysms and the wars and the other things that we've suffered, there is still this uh, amazing beauty underground. Not to mention the beauty that still exists above ground, but the thing is not the beauty, but the uh, how long it took to be created to come into existence. It's not a snap your fingers and there it is reality. It's something that uh, grows and develops over long periods of time. And so I can't help but wonder, what am I? What is humanity? We're but just a small piece of that time. Just a like if if you if you put the time into a whole year, we're probably seconds or minutes of the whole year in relationship to the time of a year, to the time span of 1 year. And it gives me pause. It makes me wonder what the hell it's all about. I mean, I want there to be love. I want there to be meaning. I want there to be purpose for the whole thing. I don't want it to all be nonsense. And I don't want it to be some stupid game that we play, that we bounce back and forth playing dark and light roles. And we play the dark roles because we want to show people what love is and what life is all about. And we do it by showing the opposite because, according to Neil Donald Walsh and others, you can't know anything by itself. You can only know it in relationship to that which it is not. I, I have trouble with that. I'm sorry. I have trouble with that idea of creation, that idea of existence. Uh, I don't remember, truthfully, ever playing a dark role. I do have memories of playing light roles. Um, I do have memories of being a priest. Now, when I said I don't have memories of playing a dark role, I guess I did have a reflection at one point in time of actually conducting human sacrifice. So maybe to me that's a dark role. But I had forgotten until I said it that I didn't remember. Uh, but the whole thing to me is nonsensical. It doesn't resonate at all that we go back and forth and we play these lifetime after lifetimes for the pinpoint of human existence, but maybe we existed somewhere else before we came here, which is probably true. Um, in any case, it's just a fragment of the total reality of what is. And again, I'm not giving you answers because right now, in this moment, as I make this video, I don't have answers myself. I'm pondering, I'm wondering, I'm trying to make sense of it, but I don't know how. I don't know how to make sense of it. Uh, I want there to be a kingdom of heaven on earth. I want there to be peace on earth. I want the good things that I've envisioned all of my life to come to pass, but then put into the perspective of how long it's been going on. My God, it just doesn't make sense. It's creation is a sham. The whole thing is just a sham that we play these games with ourselves for our own entertainment. I'm sorry, it has to be more than that. It has to be something better than that because that's not good enough for me. I want more. I want something that actually where I can be totally me and fulfill the dreams that I've had since I was a kid in this lifetime. And I don't know how. I don't know how. I'm wanting to love my neighbor and love my enemies and love everybody of every religion and every philosophy. I'm wanting to give love, but I want to stop the abuse. I don't want the abuse to continue. I don't see a legitimate place for abuse and for worlds being run, this world or any other world being run by psychopathic individuals, by people that are totally portraying evil and breaking all of the cosmic rules that I believe are most important, mostly do unto others as you would have others do unto you, or which is the golden rule, of course. And don't violate the free will of any other being, especially humans violating humans. I still think humans are the top, but we sure look like the bottom. Anyway, these are some of the things that I've pondered as I lay there this morning, trying to be quiet and not get up and make any noise. And now I'm doing the video, and I've done the video. And I thank you for listening. And I don't know, I don't know what you're going to say, but this is where I have been today, and that's all I can tell you. And again, thank you. Namaste.